Boys Club.
Is it called Boys Club because my apartment looks like a boy lives in it?
I wouldn't say a boy lives in it. I would say a boy is kidnapped somewhere in here.
Boys Club.
We're everything. We're true crime. We're World Star Hip Hop.
We're World Star Hip Hop. We're Netflix reviews.
Stories of the day.
Boys Club.
Listen.
Yeah, do it. We're on iTunes. We're on Spotify. I think. No, we're not. And on Google Play. Nobody gives a shit.
Boys Club.
Boys Club Podcast. Now with 90% more sound clips of black people.
Boys Club.
Touch me, and I'll sue.
Here at Intoxicated Reviews, we intellectually dissect the art of cinema, scene by scene. Here's some clips.
That's all he is. It's just a fucking big wooden doll full of cum, chasing kids around.
You look up guys who poop in a bag. I think that's where you'll find him. Because he is hurt.
It's probably just in your search history anyway, isn't it?
This movie fucking blows.
So don't forget to subscribe to Intoxicated Reviews on all places you find podcasts. Except Spotify. We're working on it.
Do not take product if you are hypersensitive.
Everything in life. I honestly believe everything in life, the key is hard work.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter,
agree.
comedy or whatever. If you fucking lay bricks for a living, the key to being a happy bricklayer is being a hard fucking worker and loving what you do.
Yeah. Those two ingredients.
Yeah. And a little bit of pussy. I mean,
well, speaking of pussy, we thought, because I had texted you and I was like, it would be funny for me to sit you down and talk about all these weird products that girls deal with.
Do you want some ice for a drink or something?
Give me some. Yeah, give me some ice. I'm gonna do a refill.
Okay.
Weird products. Well, because
we'll get back to the serious shit after I look at sex toys.
I actually don't have any sex toys.
No, but I mean pictures of sex products,
sex things,
stuff to have sex with.
Because you said...
I just want that to be the promo for the episode. Stuff to have sex with.
Or maybe that's the title.
There's yours.
Stuff to have sex with.
Yeah.
Did you say that you don't know how tampons work? Did I hear you say that?
Well, I mean, I have a general idea that you shove them inside of your vagina and you're not allowed to leave them in there for longer than 4 to 6 hours, and then you have to take them out.
It's like 8 to 12.
Okay, well, I read something recently that said...
Yeah,
4 to 6. So, but that sounded like I was telling you like you didn't know what you're talking about. What I meant is like I'm explaining where I got that number from.
No, you're not Scott McClain.
Yeah. Clearly, you know way more about periods than I do.
Yes. Does like womanhood like confuse you? Do you find it's confusing as a man?
I
think about
it still blows my mind that women get horny. It blows my mind. It blows my fuck because I know what I'm like when I'm horny. And I just can't imagine a woman would ever be like that.
What do you mean how you get when you're horny?
That sounds
think?
Bad. That sounds like I'm fucking Harvey Weinstein
going on a
shit,
rampage.
You know? I just you feel disgust like when you're like even the like I'm not gonna be fucking I'm almost gonna be 40 and I'm talking about horny, like it just sounds so fucking weird, but I don't get the urge that often anymore.
Really?
No, it's done for me. And but I go through like 2 to 3 weeks worth of a dry spell, and then I'll have like sexual cravings and urges for like 4 to 5 days, and then I'll go back for another 2 to 3 weeks of dry spell, which I think has a lot to do with just my mental health and you know my lack of probably a testosterone problem, all this sort of shit, right?
Oh, so much can go into it.
But because someone like gave me shit about that on Facebook the other day, because I fucking hate like at this point saying all I do is sit home and jerk off is like the hackiest thing you can say about my life, and it's like saying, oh, I bet Fatty eats a lot of pies. Like it's like the hackiest shit. Like
that is really.
Now man, trust me, I was a world-class champion masturbator for a lot of years. Like it was if you gave me fucking 3 minutes in the shut door, it was happening. Like it's
right.
Like, but it's not important to me anymore. It's not something that I think about. It's not something that crosses my mind for whatever reason. So this guy that I know I made some, I don't remember what the post was. And then he wrote this thing where he was like, bet you're just going to sit home and jerk off. And I was like, that's pretty fucking hack.
Dirty
at this
Dancing.
point. Dirty Dancing.
You were talking about watching Dirty Dancing.
And then I said, I'm 36. Like, I don't, like, it just doesn't happen that often anymore. And then my friend Brian Babineau was like, what do you mean? I'm 36 and I jerk off all the time. I'm like, yeah, you've got a wife and kids and a stable job and a house.
Right.
I have a basement apartment with a roommate that I almost couldn't afford to pay for last month because my one gig fucked me out of money.
Yeah. No, there's no question that mental health goes
mental
into
things for men. It's very. I mean, I don't know what it's like for women. For men, it's very mental. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's also an individual thing, like how you deal with life. Like, I'm a self-soother, so I will deal with it probably through masturbation and food. Those are the two things that make me feel good.
The older you get, the more disgusting it feels.
I don't find that.
Like, for me, it just does. It's like Travis used to have a joke about how, like, every time you, like, after a man comes, he feels like that moment when the werewolf, like, transitions from being a werewolf back to a man. And he's like, oh, what just happened? Oh, my God. Why are my clothes ripped? Why is there a goat here? Like, it's this whole, like, thing, right? But, like, that's honestly, every time I come, I'm like, oh, my God, what did you do? Like,
this is what I will say. I don't trust horny men. I don't trust what they say when they're horny.
No, because
I'm like, tell me that, like, if you're complimenting me when you're horny, like about to jerk off.
Yeah, it's to try to get
it's
fucking
to jerk
something.
off. Yeah, tell me that compliment when you're not in that state, and I'll believe it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, and the other thing with men too, I think, the come down after coming is so much quicker, I find. And I don't know.
Well, it's the come down is, I don't know about your come down, but like, I was thinking about this actually the last
C-U-M down, come down.
I was thinking about this the last time I masturbated. Did you ever see the movie, it's a parody, it's like a satire, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood? No. It's like a parody of all those kind of like 90s gangster movies. And it came out in the 90s. And unlike like Scary Movie and like, I like Not Another Teen Movie, but then they got a little ridiculous and not funny, and it was just like, this is, I think it's pretty funny. Still to this day, I rewatch it and I still think it's really funny. But there's a scene where like they're parodying Boys in the Hood in a way, and like the Cuba Gooding character, his dad, even though his dad's older, he's like, it's treating like his son, like he's tuck me into bed. He tucks his dad into bed, read me a bedtime story. And when he does, he's reading like Penthouse letters, and he's like, and then she slid my dick into, and he starts jerking off like the dad, and then when he comes, he goes, and then rolls over and falls asleep immediately. Yeah, which is like every time. Like we come and then our brain is almost like, you can sleep right now if you want to.
Yeah. or it's just everything is normal again. Yeah. Right away.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, you got to give me a bit.
There's no afterglow for men.
Oh, well, I mean, and there should be an after. Well, I mean.
By the way, so much for the Afterglow by Everclear.
Great song!
Yeah, so good.
This is a song about Susan.
It was in the movie Loser with Mina Savari.
That movie!
And, love that movie too. Very good.
So many Everclear songs.
You know who wrote that movie? The same woman who wrote Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
I did not know that.
Or directed it. I don't know if she wrote it.
There's a lot of Everclear songs in that movie.
Oh, they're in the movie. They go to an Everclear he buys tickets.
Holy fuck.
I love that movie so much because I had a huge crush on Mina Savari. But like, he buys tickets for her. I have it on DVD. I watch it all the time.
Oh my god! I want to compile all the clips of Andrew Vaughan saying
trying to get people to look at his DVD collection.
What movie he has on DVD and how we should watch it.
But yeah, he buys her tickets to go to the Everclear concert because she loves Everclear.
Oh,
and that's when she gets drugged at the party. And like passes out, and she never makes it to the concert. He thinks he stood her up until he goes home and finds her like drugged in the bathroom. Yeah. Spoiler alert, nothing happened. It was just drugs. She didn't get, didn't fucking PG. There were no rape. But PG.
My point is, when girls come, it's way more intense. And so the chemicals going on and the hormones going on are way more. And if you just go into normal person mode right after, that's weird and you shouldn't do that. Let us fucking relax for a bit. That's what I will say.
Fair enough.
To any man listening.
I'll keep that in mind in case it ever happens to be a piece of advice I need to use. I don't think that it will, but in case it happens, no.
Like, don't just start a conversation about a topic that's not related to what just happened right away.
When this is how little relationship experience I just assume after both of you see, this is how little experience I said after both of you come was what I was about to say. After one of them comes and the other one pretends to come.
Fair enough.
I assume that you guys just snuggle and that's it. And
well,
then,
I don't.
lay
I
there?
personally don't like.
Unless it's like middle of the day, and you got shit to do.
Well, I'd rather you lay there, but don't touch me, but lay there.
Okay. Your bodies are oddly sensitive after that too.
Yeah,
right?
like I've had times where I can't feel my toes for 45 minutes.
I have that all the time, but it's a completely different, unrelated. Diabetes. This episode is brought to you by diabetes.
Diabetes. Yeah, like I had a time with my hookup friend where I was just like, let's just get right to it. And then right after,
no
he's like,
blowies, just right to it?
just right to it. And then right after, he's like, oh, so how's the new job going? I was like,
yeah, that's weird.
Do you know what just happened?
Yeah.
It's almost like it's instant with you guys, though. Like, you get it out of you, and then you're a normal person.
Well, yeah,
you're a normal person
you must
right
have
away.
heard the term "getting the poison out."
Yes, and I've had female friends describe that for girls too. But I just think our come down is it's more like this,
yeah,
and not like this.
Yeah, well, yeah, ours is a complete like
like
ours is a wily coyote drop off a cliff. Is what ours is. What our I mean, I think I'm speaking for men, not the best representative here to.
Well, I love this because we're talking about like women's perspectives, and with Scott's episode, it was a lot of him talking about what he thinks women think.
So here's my question about women's anatomy. This is something that I've always thought. This is something that I find hilarious. Like, so like in pornography, lesbian pornography, there's. Do you know what the term tribbing means? Yes. So it means rubbing your vaginas together.
Oh yes. It's a category I've searched a lot.
Now, I first found out about this from watching The L Word, actually, of all fucking things, with a lesbian friend of mine in university. And there was these girls, and it looked like they were fucking, but their hands were both like above, like they weren't like holding them up like, don't shoot, it's only Skittles. No, they were just like not there. They were not. They were present.
Involved.
Their hands were visible.
Their hands were not involved in there. Okay.
And I went, well, what the? And they weren't eating each other out. So I was like, what? I asked. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And she said they're rubbing their clits together, basically. Yeah. And I was like, oh fuck, I didn't know you could do that, right? And for years, I just assumed that was one way that women have sex with each other. And I know you don't have a ton of experience in this.
Not
field.
in the lesbian sex area. No.
But in the last few years in comedy, there's been a few women in Halifax go on stage and say that is bullshit and it's just a fantasy that men have created. But my thing is, they also have stories about humping pillows and carpets when they were younger. So if you can hump a pillow and hump carpet and get sensation, can't you rub two fucking things together and get something? Like,
I think the people who say it's not a thing are the people who are just mad that porn makes it look like it's a bigger thing than it is. But I've had lesbian friends tell me, no, it's not bullshit. You can make anything happen. Like,
see, and I'm not saying this because I'm a big fucking dude too. I'm not trying to body shame anybody or be shitty, but the ones I've seen say it can't happen tend to be bigger people.
Interesting.
And it's like
interesting.
Like, when you're bigger, there's lots of shit in the way. Like, it's just what it is.
I think this is 100% a thing. Yeah. Lesbians out there listening, speak out, comment. Let us know if you're driving.
I don't know. Like, maybe I just don't know. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I thought.
I don't think it's common.
I don't know.
I don't think it's something that they do a lot.
I don't think it's probably not common, and it's probably not something that works 100% of the time.
No, because of height.
Yeah,
and
different
schematics.
Yeah.
Schematics.
Yeah.
Yeah, like body schematics, I guess, with the person you're doing it with.
But like, if a girl can go like this on the front of her pussy with her hand, then I'm assuming
Then you can
two
do that
pussies
with-
together would fucking feel this similar.
And actually,
Like,
if you notice, if you watch it, a lot of times
sideways,
it's-
scissoring is what we used to call it in the 90s.
It's the
'Cause
same-
you
it's
open
like-
your legs like scissors, and you.
a lot of times they're humping each other's inner thigh. It's
Yeah, well,
actually
yeah,
not
they're
even the
rubbing their
pussy,
clits against the thigh, which
Yeah.
is yeah.
which is kind of weird. I had a guy once like go down on me, and like he was literally just licking the inner thigh, and I was like,
That's-
"You're nowhere near.
Yeah, no.
You need to go way over to get anywhere near."
You know, I don't know. I honestly like. I don't know how. I feel like I don't know how a guy could be that bad at it. Like, I mean,
know.
I can understand. I mean, I can understand if you're actually there on the vagina and you were just bad. Your technique was just bad, but to not even be close to the
Or
vagina.
if you're doing it to tease. If you're doing it to tease,
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
But if I don't know, in this situation, it felt like he just
Yeah.
had no idea where, or maybe it wasn't going down on me.
all
Maybe
you
it was
got to do,
fingering.
all you got to do, according to fucking Dr. Sue, and I'm not
They're
gonna,
gonna say Dr. Seuss.
I'm not gonna say the alphabet method because that's hack as shit.
That's
I've been
dumb.
told. I've been told no stiff tongue. It's got to be can't be stiff. It's got to be like loose, and you got to vary up the movements. You can't do the same thing all the time.
I would disagree on the stiff
okay.
tongue.
Okay. Well, I was told stiff tongue's a little too rigid, but no.
I think this. Hey guys, best tip: ask the girl.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, like I feel like with men, I feel like this is a thing with men, with sex especially. They think that there's like a rule book on like how to please.
Yeah.
And it's like there really truly isn't. I have an oh my god yes subscription. I know that there's 1,000 ways. There's 1,000 like there's.
Do you really have an OMGS?
I do.
subscription?
Do you want me to pull it up?
No, it's just amazing because I've been doing a joke about OMGS for years, and I've
haven't.
never known anybody to actually have seen it, let alone been a part of it. Yeah.
I've only like watched the stuff twice.
Do you know
but it's really mind blowing.
The original joke I used to do about that, I don't. It might be on my album that way. I don't know. I used to do about how, it was like, is there a boss? Because I said it's a video game. Is there like a boss level vagina that you have to defeat? Is it Caitlyn Jenner's vagina? And then I would say that's a huge clit. I'm gonna have to use both hands. Like, but it was like, it's to me, it's like after a while, it was just like too many people were getting pissy about it. And then I realized it was just such a flash in the pan like moment.
Right.
And I honestly think she's one of the most vile human beings.
Yeah,
that
you
ever
really don't
lived.
like. Well, I mean, I don't really like her either. To be honest.
No, because she's not a champion and she's not a hero trying to help people who are trying to struggle to find out their sexual identities and their
And she
gender
goes
identities.
against the rights of those people.
She's a
Like,
right-wing
Yeah.
conservative murderer, and I don't like her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The car accident.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
And she
hear
got away
Nikki-
with it.
Did you hear Nikki Glazer's the joke that she didn't get on the roast?
No.
Oh, okay. This will actually be a good thing. Oh, look at all this stuff.
There's a lot of tampons. Boy.
This will be a good thing to play actually. Nikki Glazer, Howard. Oh, I hope.
Oh
it's
no,
on
I've
there.
heard this one. Yeah, I've watched this interview.
But the ones like, fuck. Yeah, this here. So actually, I have an idea.
Is that gonna come up on your audio?
Yeah.
Or is, okay.
Desktop audio.
Okay. Well, fine.
And then look at this. And then I go display capture.
Bum, bum,
Bam,
bum,
chicka
bum,
bam.
bum.
And then I do this.
Intermission.
At the roast. I love when you do that.
Caitlyn Jenner, what a beautiful woman you killed with your car 4 years ago.
Oh, that's a great ass joke.
I love that you're one woman who can't menstruate but still manages to have blood on her hands.
Oh.
I didn't write that one. A man did.
Yeah, for
because it implies that women, when they have periods, they just have their blood all over their hands.
yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And then I go on to say, like, I called her a bad parent. I said Stevie Wonder sees his kids more than you do. The Hills is streaming on MTV right now if you want to go watch Brody grow up. I know you missed that the first time.
That's so mean.
I know. You're a Jenner and a Republican. You're a member of two groups that have fucked the most black men.
That's a great joke.
The fifth most plastic surgery in your family. Alec, you're so East Coast. I love it. As a New Yorker, I just appreciate that about you. In the Big Apple, we have a saying that it's not spring until you see Alec Baldwin handcuffed in cargo shorts.
Yeah, it's kind of weak, but
Alec Baldwin even allowed a roast of himself. You know, and then I went, man.
Yeah, I just love.
the
I
Caitlyn
love
Jenner
that.
stuff was great.
I
She's-
love Nikki Glaser.
Yeah, I do too. I just have to remember who she is.
God, that's so funny.
That happened to me though the other day with a male comic too. Someone said
Did
something,
you?
and I was like, I don't know who that is. Do you got to turn the audio?
Yes, I do. Good point. Well, if I'm not playing anything on the desktop audio,
Just making sure there was no desktop mic picking.
but
up.
it's actually a good point because what happened in my Canada Day live stream
Mm-hmm.
was I had the Facebook stream pulled up
and it was
and my
looping.
speakers were off.
Oh, okay.
And it was still capturing the desktop. Yeah.
Okay, fair
Learning
enough.
experiences. But yeah, menstruation. Yeah, we don't get it all over our hands.
No. And like pads are just like panty liners, right? Like
Yeah.
you just put them there, and
Yeah.
but
So
most women wear tampons, right?
I would say so. Although, so this we'll get into this now.
Okay.
So let's start with tampons.
Okay.
So, do you know how absorbent a tampon is?
I think back in the day in junior high, they might have put one in like a glass of Kool-Aid or something to show you how much it sucks up. But that
Do you remember?
it's a lot.
Can we do it now?
Sure, why not? Soak it in vodka and I'll put it up my butthole.
This is gonna be. Actually,
I'm not against that, doing that. Do you remember when?
Also be a visual representation of if you think you know how it.
Oh, okay.
So I have a tampon here,
Of course you do.
and it's not even out of the package.
So I'm supposed to open this?
You're supposed to open this.
Okay.
So everyone who's listening audio-wise, I will
I'm
describe
opening.
what's happening.
Andrew is now trying and already failing to open because it's not a very good tearaway pack. Oh, there we go.
It's silent. So notice how
Oh,
the
it
wrapper.
they don't
So
want
I'm
it to-
pro Tampax Pearl,
Okay, so
just silent. Okay, so what do you do now?
I feel like you don't put the whole plastic inside. I feel like that would be a wrong answer. But like, do you like? Is it like nah, like that? And then you
So
get
you're
it up
almost
there,
right.
and
You're
then
almost
you
right.
Pull
You're
the
on-
string.
You're almost right. So
Okay.
what you do is you pull.
How
this.
much money did I just waste, by the way, by ruining a tampon?
I mean, tampons are pricey, but they're not that pricey.
Yeah, you don't have to pay taxes on them anymore. So.
It's fine. For the content, this is fine.
Yeah.
You actually pull this thing out until it clicks.
Oh, and then
you release it. So I'm gonna get you to release
Okay.
the Kraken
okay.
into this glass of
So
water.
I push down.
Push down.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then right down.
Right, all the way.
Yeah.
And then this comes. I know this part comes up, right?
There you
Like-
go. There you go.
Yeah, so you have a string
That's the
just hanging
applicator.
out. Yeah.
Yes. So this is.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Oh, actually, that wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it looks like a child's lung.
This is a super tampon.
And like,
This is super.
but like, how long does it take to get everything?
I mean, it depends on how heavy your flow is.
Oh, boy.
If you're really. If you're really heavy, you can soak through that fucker in an hour.
I did not bring enough vodka.
Isn't that crazy, though?
And then this just hangs out.
This just hangs out.
And then when you're done, you pull
Now,
it out.
unless you get drunk.
And then you throw it like one of those smoggies that we used to have from the Captain Crunch cereal as a kid. You stick it on the wall.
Now, see, okay. If you're a smart girl, you put in the garbage. If you're like me, you just.
Why am
flush
I
it.
playing with the applicator? This is. I have fidgety fingers. You can't leave shit like this in front of me. I'll
So
pick it up and start.
One of the things I found when I was looking at alternative menstrual products was a reusable applicator. So they actually, because you can buy applicator-less tampons that are just the.
Are those harder to get in there?
I would think, but I'm kind of feeling
they're like,
like
spongy, right? Like you need the firmness to kind of like.
I like the idea of the applicator. I feel like it's smoother.
This episode is the opposite of mansplaining in a million
This
ways.
is womansplaining.
Yeah, this is terrifying.
Because there's nothing worse than when, like, I have friends who have light cycles that don't use tampons because there's nothing worse than putting that up there and not having something absorb it because then you're creating micro tears in your vagina.
Oh, well, here's a good question as
Yeah.
a woman. I watch a lot of like shows like Degrassi and shit like that, and like there's always at least every season of Degrassi or every new cast of Degrassi, some episode where someone gets their period embarrassingly.
Right.
Because it's, believe it or not made for 36-year-old men. It's made for educational purposes to teenagers. But me and Brian Thompson love it. So
I'm not shocked.
And like when they do those episodes, like it looks like, is it ever like, have you ever seen any of those kind of episodes? Like not specifically, but like,
but it's like the girl gets up with white jeans and it's like a
or like a
huge
skirt,
amount.
and there's like, is it ever that much?
I don't
Would it
think
be
so. I think that's
like,
kind of over dramatized a bit
for television.
Unless you're miscarrying, in which case
At 13, there's a lot more to ask if
Yeah.
you're miscarrying it. That's a different Degrassi episode.
I mean,
not a tampon episode.
I've had, because my cycle is like so all over the place. I don't know when it's coming anymore. It's never that much. And here's the thing: when you're young, maybe it would look like that, but when you're older, you know, the moment the eagle drops, you just know. Every girl does. Most girls do.
Okay.
You can feel it. It feels warmer.
You can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Feel it
coming. I hope. See, that's what. Oh man, we're gonna make applicators that play music when you shove it up there, like greeting cards. You can get your own personal, whatever flavor song you need to get through the day.
It's never as much blood
Like
as
Livin' La Vida Loca or something. Like,
but also too. Jesus Christ. Also, too, the movies make it seem like when you bang on a period that it's like a murder scene. I've also found that not to be true.
do you know what I also learned from the L word? That if you go in the lesbian culture, now this might be wrong, but if you're in the lesbian culture and you go down on a girl who's on her
Vampires,
period, now it's
right?
called getting your red wings.
Ugh. I would never do that. That seems gross.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Lots of people do it.
Yeah, and power to you. I don't think I would ever do it, nor would I really want it to be done on me.
Yeah.
So alternative.
Okay.
So I think you know this one. This is the Diva Cup.
Yeah, I know the Diva Cup. That's to put up there to collect the period blood.
Yeah. And now, how do you think that goes up there?
You probably, because it's very. Didn't you have me hold one or something
Yeah.
before? Like it's very
moldable,
malleable. So I
Yeah.
think you probably squish it together, get it up there, and then it kind of expands.
Yes.
And then the
You
blood
got
collects
it!
into it.
But you know what?
use a little tip, you pull it out, and then you throw it at people that you don't like.
That would be so empowering.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a subreddit that I haven't gone down the rabbit hole of yet. That's
Or
like
if you're
Diva
someone,
Cup
you paint
mishaps.
art with it, which is disgusting as shit.
Oh, there's so much shit you can apparently do with your menstrual blood. You can also use it to for plants.
I deleted a girl from Facebook years ago for posting a painting she did with her menstrual blood.
Did it look like blood? Like,
oh
did it look
boy,
like red?
did it ever. There were chunks in there. Oh, yeah, it was gross.
Oh God, chunks. She's a clotty bitch.
Yeah, something like that.
She's a clotty bitch.
Yeah.
Listen, we all are sometimes.
No. Don't feel ashamed of your body. You just don't need to paint a picture with it.
Or water plants with it.
Yeah.
There's also people who, have you heard of dabbing or vabbing? I think the name.
Vabbing.
Vab.
Vabbing. No, I've not heard of this.
Yep. So this is where
perfume.
you use vaginal secretions as perfume to attract mates.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Apparently pheromones
yeah.
and stuff like that.
No, real people don't do this shit.
I'm so interested. I often wonder if that would actually work. I don't think it will. I think that would probably do the opposite effect. So this is a reusable
Oh, yeah.
pad.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you just.
But it's reusable.
Yeah, I know. You clean it. It's like a reusable diaper.
Don't see anything weird about that?
I mean, yeah, but I don't have to use one, so.
Not my problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just think it would be gross cleaning it. That's kind of my thing. I'm like,
anything is like, honestly, like I used to have this line in my joke about my fleshlight is that anything that you like, at least with your guys' dildos and shit, you would just put them in a dishwasher or you clean it like
mine. There's like a spray that you clean it with.
Okay, but like a fleshlight, you literally come inside of it.
That's so gross.
And then you take it and you're supposed to put it under like a sink tap with warm water and just slowly wash out your cum. And there's nothing in the world more sobering than watching a mixture of your own semen and lukewarm water fall out of a rubber vagina into a sink where leftover parts of craft dinner is.
Oh!
Enjoy craft
Cheers.
dinner. It's like I fucked that thing 2 times and then threw it out.
Yeah,
Because I
was gonna
felt
say,
so disgusting.
Okay, minus the cleanup and the aftermath. Did you enjoy it?
Not one bit.
No?
No, it was
Not at
not
all.
for me.
Okay, so the next menstrual product I'm going to show you is a newer one that you can only buy online. You
Okay.
can't buy these in stores.
All right.
This is a variation of the Diva Cup called the Soft Disc. Now,
What do I think you do with that?
so I also have a diagram. I think.
I don't know what you...
No, I don't. I thought I had a diagram.
Soft disc? I don't
So it's
know,
like a
man.
little disc, round, like kind of elasticy
Okay.
circle with like see-through material underneath it.
Yeah, but... so it's just... It collects it again. It's kind of like a Diva Cup.
It's kind of like a Diva Cup. I
Yeah.
do have a diagram here. I want to
Oh,
pull
boy. Do you ever. I never want to hear the word diagram ever again in my
This
life.
is the most fun I've ever had.
Ugh.
Nothing brings me more joy than this. This is great. I thought I had the diagram saved. Where'd it go? Let me just see if I can Google it really quick. Menstrual
Disc?
versus cup.
Oh, boy. The menstrual cup sounds like an end of the year sports award that I'm not interested in.
There it is.
This year, playing for the menstrual cup, the Vancouver Heavy Flows versus the Charlottetown Chunks.
God.
Oh, man, it's going to show an inside diagram of a woman's vagina, isn't it? I hate inside body shit. I can't deal with it.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
said
it's
that you
gross
don't.
as fuck, man.
You don't like that.
Even drawn pictures freak me the fuck out.
Really?
I'll look at it, but I don't like it.
No.
Nope.
No.
I think we should treat our bodies, our insides, like we treat the ocean. There's a lot of weird shit in there we're never going to understand at all.
We should just stay the fuck away.
Oh, boy. It's on the screen now. Oh, gone.
So, okay, so the cup goes in like that.
And the disc really gets up in that shit.
So the disc you can fuck with it in.
It's just
because
like
look,
such a priority that you hoes need more days to bang. Oh, we already got 3 weeks out of the month. Is there a way we can shove that
There's
extra week in there?
Two things I'll say about that. Girls are normally way more horny on their periods. And lesbians.
True.
Like, I guess
Oral.
a lot of times there's like sinking
Yeah, I guess that'd be good for
issues.
oral, right? Like you wouldn't have to worry so much about getting.
Wouldn't have to worry. There'd be nothing coming out. I guess you have to like put that thing up in there and like perch it on like your pubic bone
Yeah, I don't even
area.
know.
I love that the little poop particles in here are like emojis.
Oh, those are what? Those are what?
Well, that's the anus right
Oh,
there.
okay.
So that's anus, and then that's, I guess, whatever.
It's a rainbow of shit. It's fucking weird, and I don't like it. Now I know why we burnt you people at the cross. Like we were like, someone showed us this diagram, and we were like, they're witches, kill them.
But this is a great diagram because it clearly shows 3 holes. Look, there's the pee hole,
Yeah,
and then there's the vagina.
but it's also weird because the angle's just weird. Anyway.
The angle is strange, and then there's the cervix. Why
am I like? There's 2. I don't know which one to look at.
They're both the same, but this is the cup and this is the disc. So there's the disc.
Okay. So do you think that's a better idea?
My thing is like getting it out. You'd have to really dig up in there
Yeah,
for it. Getting
that's
it up
true.
in there.
You need a
wouldn't
good
be
pair of
top hard,
tongs.
but
But you can get it at the dollar store.
like a super tiny pair.
No, just a regular old barbecue pair of tongs.
Oh, I mean, hey,
But
that's
like some plastic edges, not.
well, I mean, that's pretty much what they use on you when you have pap tests.
Oh,
They're like
boy.
torture. Do you know what they use.
Oh God, I am afraid to find out. I don't even know what a pap test is, so it's like
I'm literally searching pap test utensils.
Oh God! Oh, a speculum or something. I think whether they
This.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that before.
Isn't that?
Yeah, that's what you use to open bagged milk.
That's oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy.
Here's an
I don't like
interesting
this
picture.
Diagram.
This is a great diagram.
Oh boy.
Let's
I do
show
not
the
like this.
viewers.
I really should have bought more vodka tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna drinking some of your vodka. This is too traumatizing. Oh God, here we go. Good boy.
So you know how we're always complaining about pap tests?
Yeah.
You know why now?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that shit fucked?
Can you study for a pap test? Can you fail a pap test?
So this is what I'll say about.
Like, what's a passing score for a pap test?
Well, I would say that you could fail it by getting like the really bad strands of HPV, or like a really bad STD.
There's a great line in so they're doing a. This is me trying to divert away from the awful fucking image that's under my head right now. They're doing an adult Harley Quinn cartoon, so it's like a comedy, but it's like an adult comedy with cursing and shit in it. And there's a part where, like, I guess she's like hooking up with Bane, and Joker like calls Bane. He's like, "How's that working out for you?" And he goes, "Good." And then Joker goes, "You know, she has HPV." And Bane goes, "Most adults who are sexually active do." Like, and that's
I love that. I mean, it's true. Like you can get it from anything. Truly.
Yeah.
So this is what happens during pep test. That metal thing goes in right deep down, and that's what hurts.
Oh, really?
It's not this part.
I'm shocked and appalled to find out a giant metal rod shoved in your pussy hurt.
How have
Wow.
this is what I propose. Make a dildo, a nice smooth plastic dildo with a hollow hole in the middle. Why the fuck does that not work over that?
Yeah.
This is what I'm wondering.
Look,
I would rather
that's all on you. There's nothing that this side of the gender can help you with.
But wouldn't that make sense? Look.
Sure, but we're not the ones who give a fuck because we don't have to have metal shoved into our fucking buttholes.
It's doing the same thing.
To find out if we have HPV.
It's doing the same thing. What the fuck is that thing?
A good boy. I don't know.
Oh, that's the bladder.
Oh, it's the bladder. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
This is making you so uncomfortable.
It is really. Did I ever tell you once I told Martin that I wanted to kiss a girl where the pee comes out, and he said that was my favorite way I've ever said. It's like I want to kiss her where the pee comes out.
Gross. Okay, so that's pop test stuff. Oh, this is a fun one.
Period shits. Period underwear. Yeah, we've all heard of that. It's not shocking to me.
What do you think about period underwear?
Well, I feel no way either for nor against them. I feel like you do you. This is like not something that I have an opinion on. But they're basically panty liners built into the panties, right?
No, I guess it's actually the cloth material.
So if you get some blood on them, it's not like you ruined your panties and they're stained.
Yeah,
or something.
there's like layers underneath them.
Okay.
I do wonder if they stain. I mean, if you're getting period underwear, I'm assuming most people are buying black. Like, you wouldn't get a pair of white period underwear.
Yeah.
That would be silly. That's also something
I'm going to isolate the clip where you said most people are buying black, and I'm going to use it against you someday.
You're going to isolate that clip?
Yeah.
Defend your clip?
Yeah.
Episode? So that's pretty straightforward. I thought you'd be more shocked by that then.
No, period panties are not. That's spatula.
This, actually, I have a better...
Is it like a thing to rub on your vagina?
Nope. This is called the Tamp Liner.
We're still on periods?
This is...
I thought you were going to show me some sexy dildos.
This is... YouTube would probably... take me down. This is a combo of a tampon with a panty liner.
Hey, you know what? It's for those days where One just doesn't do enough, you know?
So, like, part of it is the liner.
Yeah.
And then, I don't really know how it works, but it seems interesting.
Yeah.
If you're a leaky bitch,
Yeah, I guess so.
get a tamp liner.
Yeah, tamp line. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, tamp liner.
Tamp liner?
Yeah.
It's
a hybrid.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking ship that brings, like, products in from China. Here comes the tamp liner. This one's been out to sea for many days.
It's a ship full of tampons. That's the tamp liner. This is something I found that was interesting.
Bust cream.
This is
So you rub it on your titties. Right? Is it to take wrinkles out of your titties?
This is bust contouring cream.
Oh, so it's to give shape to your titties.
Apparently.
Okay. I would say, you know what? I would say on behalf of all men, and I know they won't agree with me, but who cares? Your titties are your titties. You just got to be cool with them.
Do you think you could tell if someone was wearing bust contouring cream, or would you
I'm
not
just saying,
care?
I like big titties. I like small titties. I like everything in between. Titties are titties. You could be, if you're a woman and you're completely flat chested, don't mean shit to me.
Are you being honest about that, though?
100%. Your tits don't make you a woman.
But if you could choose between big boobs or small, which would you pick?
See, I actually I like small breasts, but I love big tits, but I love small breasts too. But I have an oral fixation, which most men who have oral fixations are more attracted to small-breasted women.
An oral, why?
I have no idea. It was in psychology class in university. I found out about it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I like having things. Just realize this whole fucking. As soon as I said oral fixation, I can just see Travis making notes. Like, all right, we're gonna bring this up on the podcast. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you like so many. An oral fixation is you like having things touching your lips, and you like stuff like that.
But but if that was the case, wouldn't you like bigger boobs? Because
I know,
more boob
but I know,
kids?
but our my teacher even said, a lot of people think that means you like big tits, but most men with oral fixations prefer small breasts. They think it's because oral fixations come about how you were breastfed and shit like that, or if you weren't breastfed.
Oh, and you were?
No, I wasn't.
You were? No. Oh, so you're kind of reclaiming the desire to do that now.
I don't know. I dropped that class after 3 days because it was hard. So I can get you up to this point. Beyond that, I don't know what he said.
That's all you've learned from that class.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, I would agree. All boobs are great.
Yeah.
There's also this stuff, which is just literally.
If you're a piece of shit guy who's ever looked at a girl with small tits and been like, they're not big enough, you're a fucking asshole.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. This is Fresh Breasts nipple cream.
To make your nips hard?
Apparently a lot of breastfeeding mothers use this.
Fair.
But I have also used it when someone bit too hard.
It's really weird. I want to Photoshop the cover and take out the R and the first S. So it's just this Fresh Beats. Give me the beat.
Fresh Beats, what does that say?
Fresh Beats, bitch. For
breasts and other areas.
I'm going to buy a tube of that just so the girl at fucking Shoppers has a confused look on her face.
Fun fact, they sell...
I wants to make my nips all fresh.
They sell chafing cream.
Shaping?
Chafing.
Chafing.
Chafing cream.
Yeah.
By Monostat.
Okay.
Which is like the yeast infection. Ointment stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently, you can also use it as makeup primer before you put foundation on.
Okay. That's interesting.
Which weirds me out still. Mm-hmm. The idea of putting something for your thighs.
Yeah.
Well, is that what it's for? Your thighs?
I think it's for anything that chafes.
Anything that chafes. This is an interesting thing I found.
Yeah, another period shit.
So,
I thought we were going to do sex toys. This is all... I told someone you were going to show me kinky toys, and I had to guess what you did with them.
We can definitely play that game.
This is
later.
all about you fucking... This is all about what to do with blood that comes out of your body.
I like grossing you out more.
That collects blood.
This is a period tracker jewelry.
Oh. Can you hear the eye roll? Is it made of crystals?
They do have ones made of crystals.
Oh, good boy. Fuck this.
So what I determined with this.
Hey, here's the way to track your period. It happens every month. Boom. Save your money.
This is what I don't get about the period tracking jewelry. It's really just jewelry that syncs to your phone, and your phone tells you about your cycle.
But aren't there apps where you can be like, this is the last time I had my cycle? And then it would probably be like...
I would buy this jewelry if
course
it
you would.
lit up in a strobe effect when I was about to get my period.
But like,
That
where
would
do
be
you
amazing.
put this jewelry?
I guess you just wear it like a necklace or bracelet.
But how the fuck does that determine what's going on in your vagina?
I don't think it really does, to be honest.
Exactly.
I think that this is a gimmicking product that people actually
this
buy.
isn't invented by a man.
But people buy it.
Really?
People fucking buy it. This is the crazy thing.
It's your
Here's
bodies,
another
your
weird
rules,
product
you know what I mean?
marketed towards women. Post-poo drops.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Is this to like cut down on smell because women don't shit and fart and stuff like that? Yeah.
Post-poo drops.
Yeah, they're just called Glade air fresheners. Just fucking buy some, spray that shit down.
Have you ever heard of poopery?
Yeah. I've seen like in that like stores where it's like as seen on TV stuff where you drop a couple drops in the toilet after you shit. It's like, I ain't doing that.
I wonder if it works. I'm very
Oh,
curious.
I'm sure it does. It's like Febreze. Well, just buy some Febreze. Just fucking Febreze the fuck
No,
out
the
of
issue
your
with
bathroom.
Febreze is that if you're at a boy's place, he'll hear you spraying it, and then he'll know.
If you're at a guy's place and the idea of him taking you a shit is too much for him to handle, find a different guy.
I think that should happen maybe a little sooner into a relationship.
Like, I don't want to think about a girl shitting, but everybody shits. It's not that big of a deal.
I know, but it's.
Are you buying something right now?
No, I'm pulling.
I just saw pinkcherry.ca and I thought you were like, oh, this reminds me I need to buy this thing.
I gotta stock up for Christmas.
It's Cyber Weekend soon, so I gotta...
Before it gets too busy. Before we're done, though, I want to show you the rest of the fucked up shit.
Oh, yeah, go through
So
them.
this is another fucked up thing I found. That this is...
Henna. I know what henna is and placenta, and I know what that is. It's a placenta mask, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to live in this world anymore.
Isn't it mind-blowing the amount of ridiculous things that are out
Like,
there?
who the fuck wants that?
Apparently it's a hair mask. Does it say hair mask?
Oh, boy, even better.
Yeah. I think
You like
it's for your
vaginal
hair.
discharge in your hair? Yeah.
But apparently you can also do placenta on your face, too.
You can do placenta wherever you want, baby. It's your life.
It's your life. Placenta hair mask.
It's your life.
Here's
and
another
it's
one,
now
and I have
or
it. I have it
never.
right here. But this
This
is
is not a placenta. I ain't putting a placenta mask. I don't know what. Oh, what's
a
this?
snail hydrogel mask
Yeah, but that's just like a facial mask, right? Like, so it's no
with
different.
snail secretions.
We came a long way from the caveman days. You know what I mean?
So apparently,
Cavemen used to eat the pussies with hairy dripping down to the knees with rocks and dirt in them, and we're talking about snail shit on your face.
snail
Well,
secretion, good for skin.
It probably is. It probably is amazing. It's so great for hydrating the skin as it contains
hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, that word I can't pronounce. As if that wasn't enough, stale mucin also has antimicrobial. I know the word. It's just I can't always say them out loud.
Antimicrobial.
I know the word. It's just people
Yeah.
think when I can't, like, I do trivia and I often sometimes can't say the word. It's not that I don't know it.
It's just like-
it's just in my head I know it.
Yeah.
It's just having it come out of my mouth is not like we had a word ecclesiastical. Now I can say it, but like to look at it on paper, I knew it was ecclesiastical, but to make it come out of my mouth, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm fucking retarded.
It fights.
Oh, you're gonna have to edit that part.
It,
You're not
Bleep.
allowed to say that word anymore.
it fights acne, acne-causing bacteria.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Snail secretion.
You know what? Maybe I might try some.
Pretty,
Snail jizz.
Pretty fucked. And then also
Pubic hair dye?
Pubic hair dye. It's marketed to be
Is it just for fun? Like,
pubic hair dye.
yeah, I like to do a little something different down there to like shake it up.
So I what I gather is that it's like probably safer for that. Like
Oh yeah, you can't put the because that should burn. I've dyed my hair before. That burns your scalp. You don't want that on
my
your vagina.
God. I mean, even just Nair down there.
Yeah.
is Disaster Town.
So I like this product.
The pubic hair dye?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people should have to use it, but it's like...
Why is it targeted just towards women?
Because it's... You know what? It's like Dove soap. Or what? No, it's not Dove soap. It's like secret underarm deodorant. It's made for a woman, but it's strong enough for a man.
Oh, God. Terrible. Ooh, this is one you'll like.
Okay.
What do you think this is?
I'm not going to look at the list of file names because I think that'll give it away.
That will give it away. I'm hiding it right now.
It looks like a water bottle made out of an old sock.
It is a fart pad.
God. Yeah, I've seen these. They put them in underwear too. Yeah. Like,
mask farts.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
This is a product I'm into. I would buy this.
Never.
I think it's a great idea.
I love farting. I'm not going to hide that shit.
But would you do it in front of a woman?
Yeah, I do it in front of people. Oh, why? No one fucks me. I may as well fart wherever I want to fuck. Or fart.
Fart wherever I want to fuck.
Which will be everywhere.
Yeah, well, fair, all power to you.
I used to fart when I was nervous a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, not anymore.
I get diarrhea when I'm nervous.
No, I farted a lot when I was nervous when I was growing up.
Really?
Oh, boy, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I also found this, which is underarm whitening cream.
Well, you know. I bet, you know what? I bet you can use that for more than just your underarms. Probably for like any part of your body where you got a little bit of like it's more dark than others. Yeah.
So that's what I have. That's what I found.
Okay.
I feel like we went on a journey here today.
Yeah, I think we did. And these are just sex toys.
Now we're into the sex
but you
toys
know what?
area.
Actually, I think your ideas were better than just going with sex toys, because sex toys is like, what do you do with this? You fuck it. What do you do with this? You shove it. Like it's you know.
But it is also like there's an aspect of looking at sex toys where you're like, how does this work? Like, let's just go to the women's category here and see.
Ooh, a free gift with a purchase over $99. What a steal!
That's a lot of money. Oh, we know the magic wand. That's classic.
The magic wand looks like a fucking. I love that it just looks like a giant like podcast microphone.
What the fuck is the Satisfier one night stand? See, I have. Okay, well, I won't say which one I have. I have one of these.
We have all of these.
The clitoral stimulation. It's air pulse technology. That looks huge, though. Like, how big is your clit? Like, because I have this one, and that's tiny. How big is your clit?
I like how like 30 seconds ago you were going to tell me which one you had. And then you went right to, this is the one I have.
And then this is what I own.
And the magic wand, though, is they have a rechargeable one now that you don't actually have to, like, Catherine Robertson used to have a great joke about, I have to find an outlet for it. Like, I think it was Catherine, yeah.
That's amazing. And outlets are never convenient.
And they're in use and shit like that. So, yeah.
You like put it like by the side, by the key table, by the door, just recharging it.
You come in someday and your son's like fucking using it to sing like, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. It's like, no, that's not what that's for.
But they have they have these knockoff ones. Like, I often wonder if like the knockoff ones would work as good.
No, you go with the brand name, baby.
A brand name.
Yeah, see, this is not as fun as the other ones because I just know generally how this all works.
Well, there's nothing that's like too crazy popping out here. Because do you kind of get the clitoral section?
I know. Yeah, I totally get it. I get why you would use it. Arouser vibe. Yeah, it's just the different types of vibrators, different types of
I mean, it's pretty wild.
Suction, pussy pump. I've seen that done before.
Pussy pump.
Yeah,
what is that?
It suctions the air. You put it on the vagina and you just pump it. And it suctions the air out. I don't know why people like it, but some people do.
Yeah, that seems painful. I feel like maybe the man section would be.
But that was just easy too, right? Like it's like you shove it or you fuck it.
What is that? That is something.
Oral sex stimulator.
That looks like.
Oh, that's amazing.
That looks like fan blades.
No, but they're obviously not. Like.
I know, but does it not look like a fucking fan blade?
It kind of does, but I think it's great.
What the fuck?
I think it's like.
How do is this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be like a tongue?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you're going to buy this when I leave.
No, 100%. It looks terrifying.
It's on sale, Sarah. You can't not buy it.
$59.95.
Not at that price.
Used to be $79. That's actually a good deal. That it to me that looks pretty terrifying. Anal any type of things like this.
In your butthole.
They're the love balls. Oh, are these like the Kegel balls that you're supposed to like put up in you and then it like squeezes around and they're not supposed to fall out, or else you have a loose vagina if they do.
Yeah, something like that.
That looks like a cat carrier case.
Yep. For your vagina toys.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pinkcherry.ca is what we are perusing right now.
And we're also
us.
sponsored by Pink Cherry.
Male masturbators. Let's go to here. I feel like this is funny.
Mouth masturbators.
I feel like this is funny.
Yeah, see, it's all flashlights and shit like that, and buttholes and mouths, or a half a man's body. That's fucking weird.
What's pocket pool rackham stroker?
Something you fuck.
Something you fuck. That looks like a vacuum.
Yep.
What's happening here? What does this do?
It looks like an upside down coffee grinder.
It looks like you'd be fucking a robot.
Oh, you probably put your dick in it. It has some suction shit. Like,
maybe.
Just.
I mean, if suction works good on the clit, I mean, it should work good on the dick too.
Well, I don't know. You have to scroll quickly. There's even though they're censored, there's a lot. Do you think YouTube's gonna let you show this shit?
I don't know. It's a good test.
The bent over butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, a real sex doll, and they're on sale. Oh, it looks like they sold out. Mia Extreme looks like she's been sold out.
That's still in the 1000s. Holy shit. That's
That looks like one of those fucking dogs. Just, but they're hairless. This
the wrinkle dogs.
Yeah.
The wrinkle dogs.
No thanks. No.
That was
weird.
Listen, you like what you like.
Hey, I learned a lot.
These are strange.
Yeah, the mouth.
Yeah, I find that scary.
Yeah, it is. It's also because you're not. The thing is, like, when you're fucking the mouth or you're fucking like the rubber pussy, it's not like you're like, this one definitely feels like a mouth and this one definitely. It's all rubber. You're just fucking rubber.
Right, but I think visually, it's the idea that you're. I don't know.
It's a detached mouth. There's nothing visual about it.
This looks like a blue Yeti mic.
That looks like something that arrived on one of our friends' doorsteps that went to the wrong person.
Oh, yeah. Vibrating pump
that will
stroker.
pump up and down and vibrate and shit. And,
that's very strange.
Yeah. I mean, why do you want all this shit? You come in 30 seconds. Why do you need this shit?
I don't come in 30 seconds.
Men can. I can.
If I'm doing it myself, I probably could, but not with a dude.
That is a grossly over, like, that dick on that guy's half body there. It's like, it's so gross. It's just so veiny and so much big. Like, proportion wise,
yeah, that would be scary.
His dick is about the size of half of his body.
Of like his arm.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
And also, like, I would be scared to fuck that. It would hurt.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It
But
wouldn't
this
feel
is
good.
that I don't think is for you to put in your vagina because we're in the men's safe.
Yeah. What
That's for I think for you to bend over and take it. Well, maybe take in your ass or fuck up its ass, and then you just have a fucking. No, that's for you to take up your ass. Yeah. It's called the mega masturbator. Oh, I love it. They give him like the most rock hard abs too. Like, I just want there to be a sex toy where it's just like a fat guy with a fucking huge hog. And you're like, we didn't want to. We just want to,
Oh man.
Oh, this is gross.
That looks like a water bottle.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it's such a it's a crazy world. Like, there's honestly like something for everybody.
Yeah, you do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just. I don't even use lube. I ain't even that fancy.
Oh, these are all like porn star.
Yep, they've molded them after their vaginas.
I wonder how accurate it is.
Not.
You don't think?
Mandy is $3,999.
Oh my god.
You had to fireman's carry her to the fucking bedroom to fuck it.
She does look attractive, though.
Yeah, but you have to. Why do they give her rock hard abs?
Well, because men like hot women.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a chick with abs, but I don't think most men are like, oh, you know what I really like in a woman? A huge Adam's apple, big fingers, and a fucking 8-pack.
Can you move her around like that? Like...
Oh, yeah, you do. You pose
like,
her. You move. But
like,
that's what I'm saying. It's fucking hard. I've watched documentaries and shit. It's like, it takes a lot to get them in the position you want to get them in before you plow them.
And then by then, the mood is gone, and you're like,
you thought cleaning out a fleshlight was hard. Oh, boy.
Sex doll.
There's no there's no way I could fuck a sex doll and then look at it afterwards.
I feel like you're looking at a dead woman.
No, I'd be like, we need to burn this apartment down with you inside of it. Yeah, I would just, if I fucked Mandy, I would light my apartment on fire afterwards.
God, she got really nice boobs though. I gotta
say, they're a little uneven. One's up a lot higher than the other one.
Oh, Mr. said he likes all boobs.
But look at that photo. One of them is up way higher than the other one.
I think that's the angle.
No, the other one, the full body one, the first one. One of them looks much higher than the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe she's like leaning or something. I love how I'm like defending Mandy. I don't even know her.
Mandy, you're a fine bitch.
What other categories we got on here?
Oh, I think we've tapped out.
I truly think we have. I don't think I've ever just scrolled the general, like.
This has been a learning experience for the both of us. For me.
What has terrified you the most out of this episode?
Out of this episode?
Yeah. Well, actually follow up. Do you have any other questions about being a woman?
No, I hadn't really thought of it, to be honest. I thought we'll just come and wing it. And
oh yeah, this was the definition of winging it.
Yeah, but we still got a little more time, right?
Oh, let's look at the couples.
Oh boy. It's the same shit. It's just like different.
Yeah.
Like 2 of one or like this of that or.
Nipple clamps like freak me out. Cock rings. We got
masks and all this shit. It's just ball gags.
Yeah, it's not
swings.
How does that?
That's a butt plug.
Oh, you knew right away.
I know what a butt plug is. Not from experience, but
what's Durazest?
I know butt plugs like I know World War II. I wasn't involved in it, but I've seen a lot of video. Yeah.
Would you ever use one?
No, fuck in my own butt. No, I don't put nothing up my ass. That's not even a gay thing. It's just it hurts.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be enjoyable.
Actually, anybody that puts anything up their ass, man or woman, hats off to you.
Yeah, I guess it is enjoyable. I don't know.
Beep, beep.
Oh, this is just a. Wait, are they just selling like Viagra on Pink Cherry? Oh, stamina and performance. Okay, so
it might be a cock ring.
No, it's a pill.
Okay, like Blue Chew.
Like what?
Blue Chew.
What's that?
It's a chewable Viagra.
Ooh.
They sponsor the Legion of Skanks podcast and a lot of other podcasts.
A chewable. Scandal vinyl super sheet.
Yeah.
Seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it's a dildo on a chin strap, and you use it to fucking bang things with your chin.
Because that seems fun.
What if you don't have a dick?
Fair.
What if you're a paraplegic?
I would put the dick on my.
What if you're a paraplegic and you can't move anything else and you gotta
fuck with your chin?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Right.
Fucking
Fuck
fair.
yeah. See, I'm fucking more inclusive than people think.
You are. The couple section is boring.
All right.
I'm not.
I think we've run the course on the sex toys.
We've run the course.
We can still talk for a little bit if you want.
I'm down. I'm totally down to talk.
This is a weird shift. We went from deeply personal to comedy to periods and sex toys, and now we're gonna go back into comedy.
And then there's a tampon applicator right on the table.
That's the least weird. That was so weird when you brought it out. Now it's the least weird thing that's happened tonight.